Hi friends, my name is Rebecca Hollister, and I was recently elected to be one of your next city commissioners. I don't take office until December 9th, but right now I want to talk about one of the last actions this current city commission is taking. I sort of thought about making this a city in 60 because there was a city commission meeting last night, but I don't feel like I could do it, which is weird because it was only a 20-minute meeting, so I wanted to try something different. So welcome to the first in this experimental series called Development W's. This is hopefully a series that I'll be able to do many times where I talk about the who, what, when, where, and why, and how, even though it doesn't start with a W, with various development projects, whether it be housing or the economy. Today we are talking about a massive potential economic development project. It's kind of become known as the Starbond project or the Plaza project. Nevertheless, I'm going to give you the basics. There's a lot of facts here that you can find more details about online, but I'm just going to give you the bare bones and the W's. So the first is who. Who are the key players? One is State Senator Jeff Klemp, who represents the city of Leavenworth in our state senate. He got a proposal passed to lower the threshold for Starbond projects, which I'll talk about in a moment, so that Leavenworth could be included in something like this. The main developer's name is Rick Warner, and he has been meeting with members of city staff, including Mayor Holly Pittman, who has also been pivotal to this project. So what is this project? Basically, it's plans to develop the Plaza area where the old mall used to be, Abel's Field, and possibly also Ray Miller Park. The initial plans show there's space for apartments, there's space for restaurants, and there's space for a potential attraction, as well as retail, both big box and medium box. As far as what is going in there yet, there have been no set contracts signed because we're just too early in the process. But there's talk of restaurants that we don't have here yet. There's talk of potential attractions like maybe some kind of a museum or an entertainment center, and big box retailers that could be like clothing, sports, etc. So if somebody tells you that they know for sure that something is going in there, they don't. We don't know yet for sure what's going to happen here. We do know that there's a lot of interest. The developer says that there's interest from all of these places, and he's even worried that there might not be enough space for them, so we'll see. As far as the where, I kind of already answered that, but it's going to be the Plaza where the mall used to be, and then Abel's Field, which is on 4th Street, and Ray Miller Park, which is also on 4th Street. So these are all great locations. As far as when this is all happening, they hope to have the application to the state after Thanksgiving or even maybe before Thanksgiving. And then they need the project to be fully financed by July 31st because the Starbond entire program is set to sunset. They might bring it back in the legislature, but they want everything financed soon. From there, some of the stores will not take too long to open up, so we could be seeing things there fully ready to open by 2027. As far as the why, I sort of feel like that's somewhat obvious. The Plaza is a dilapidated area, Abel's Field is getting run down, and we need something there to spur economic development. Maybe a better question is why now and why Starbonds? As far as why now, well, the developers were finally able to purchase the property. And like I said, Senator Klemp got this proposal changed so that smaller Starbond districts could exist. So that's why this is happening now. Additionally, Starbonds are a tool in the toolbox of the state. So basically, with a Starbond district, the developers purchase the bonds and then they are able to pay them back with sales tax revenue generated from that area. So no, your taxes are not going to go up, well, not because of this, and you'll only be paying for the project if you visit the places in the bond district. It seems to be sort of a nice way to do this whole project all at once instead of waiting for individual developers to try and develop the individual buildings there because that might be more challenging. This also sort of answers the how. If the application's approved, it's going to be financed through Starbonds, and that's how this is able to happen. Developers see it as an opportunity, and ideally, if it works, Starbonds are generally paid off in about 20 years, but the Department of Commerce stated in 2024 that 80% of the Starbonds are set to be paid off early. There have been some criticisms of star bonds, which I'm just now reading about and learning about. People are worried that it's too risky. There are people who, of course, wonder if the mall didn't work before, why would retail work now? These are all answers that I'm going to try and find as well. Again, this is a developing situation and I'm just learning about it myself. So please take this video as just learning the basics. There's a ton of nuance here. I want to hear from you. What do you think about this proposal? And what is your top attraction that you would want to see here? I will make sure to keep everybody updated on anything that I know. And in the meantime, stay safe, have a great weekend, and dream big about this. It could be really cool, but we'll see. Bye, friends.